agenda. You did talk about fully funding, but I want to move to the other question. I shouldn't say the other question as if it's so obvious. We were here with Ed last year and we did talk about the pension crisis. Is that the right word, crisis? The public employee pension crisis, is it the right word?
Depends on how you look at it. Is it a crisis in that it's going to run out of money in a year or two? No. We have forestalled that to some degree with some of the funding that's been appropriated. But in a broader sense, yes, because every member of NJEA, every public employee, we always say has never missed a payment. 7.5% of salary comes out of the paychecks of every one of our members every pay period. And over the last 20 years, the state has just uniformly failed to meet its obligations.
Sometimes called a pension holiday.
Pension holiday, I think that's a euphemistic term.
Yeah. What does it really mean?
It's an abrogation of responsibility is really what it is. And you know, not just us saying that, Governor Christie's own Pension Study Commission said that over the course of multiple administrations, multiple legislatures over the last 2 decades, that the state has just failed. And
what happens, sorry for interrupting, Ed, what happens when that happens?
Well, essentially the contributions of the employees just aren't adequate to sustain the fund, and it does eventually run out of money. Now, so that's a very scary thing, not just for the people who are relying on that for their retirement security, that's a scary thing for the state of New Jersey, because the state Supreme Court has repeatedly affirmed that those people are entitled to those benefits no matter what. If the state were if the state had to pay those obligations directly out of the state budget, it would cripple the state, and no one wants to see that happen. So we need to get back to responsible funding. We can do that. We can transition into it and get to full payments and get the system healthy again so that we never have to worry about that day.
Final question.